This is 6 News Now, sponsored by the University of Michigan.
Well, today the holiday travel season really hits a high gear, with millions of people expected to start their trip either by road, plane, or train. So let's go live now and join 6 News reporter Michael Thomas. He's near US 127. He spoke with AAA officials about what you can expect if you're hitting the road today. Good morning, Michael.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. You know, there's going to be a lot of travel happening within the next 2 days. As you all know, we're trying to get to that Christmas dinner or just go to see loved ones. And officials want to make sure that you're prepared for this holiday travel because it's going to be very different than it's been for the last year. Take a look at these details we have on your screen now. According to AAA, travel this year is going to be up a total of 34% from last year. And they expect around 109 million people to be traveling by car, plane, and train. Now, here in Michigan, around 3 million drivers will hit the road today between 12 and 6 p.m. and thousands more will hit the airport. Officials say anyone traveling should do their research before they get to their destination to make sure that they know the COVID-19 guidelines in that local and state area, especially if you're traveling out of state. They want to make sure that you bring a mask if you're traveling on a plane, bus, or train because they are required by TSA and the CDC right now. And most of all, they say you need to pack your patience if you're heading to an airport because it's going to be a lot more busier than it has been.
Nationally, we're expecting about 6.4 million Americans will travel by air, and that's actually up about 184% compared to last year. So air travel is really rebounding this year. We definitely tell anybody that's planning to fly, definitely plan ahead, make sure you get to the airport in enough time because we're expecting a lot of people. Make sure you get there in time to get through what we expect to be some pretty long TSA lines.
Of course, here at the Lansing Airport, it is much smaller, so you may not see as many delays, but if you're exiting out of Detroit or maybe Grand Rapids, you may see a lot longer of lines. Now, to get more of these details, you can head to our website at WLNS.com, and coming up in the next half hour, I talk a little bit more about MDOT and what they can say you can expect if you're one of those drivers hitting the road. That and more coming up. Here for you live this morning in Lansing, Michael Thomas, 6 News.
Snow later on this morning. We'll begin with a look at our Skyview network, the WLNS cam. Our temperature is sitting at 25 degrees, so we're starting to rise up a bit. We bottomed out in the low 20s a few hours ago. We're at 24 degrees in Grand Ledge, with winds calm at this point, only gusting to 9 miles per hour so far today. And down in Jackson, we're at 24 degrees as well, with winds steady at about 7 miles per hour out of the east-southeast. See the cloud cover increasing, also seeing perhaps maybe a few snow flurries trying to develop over the lake. We'll see how far those survive, but we continue to watch the main event here, and this can all be part of one band that's beginning to form. That's part of a system, pretty quick hitting system. Most of the snow is going to miss us off to the north, but we could still be clipped by some showers later this morning. Precision Cast shows now the best chance essentially being north of Hillsdale, especially north of Lansing. That's where we anticipate the most snow. This band pushes through, only lasts a few hours, and then we could see perhaps a few more flurries on the backside of that into early this evening before winding down overnight tonight. Then our attention turns to tomorrow, Christmas Eve, in which we'll likely see some rain showers move in, but not until the late afternoon and evening hours. That persists through the first part of Christmas Day, and then another system impacts us. At this point, it looks like areas south of I-94 stand the best chance of seeing rain on Christmas Day. Unfortunately, any of the snow we get today or any of the snow we still have on the ground from over the weekend is going to be melting here just in time for Christmas. As for how much snow we expect, I think we may need to nudge this down a little bit. I would say most areas generally a ½ inch or less if you're near or north of Jackson. Areas north of our viewing area could get an inch or two, but this is not a significant event really for anybody here in Michigan. And it won't do more than maybe inconvenience or travel a bit, just with some briefly reduced visibilities. And that'll be about it. We're at 24 in Lansing and Mason, 24 in Jackson and Hillsdale, 22 in Howell and Owasso, and it's 23 degrees this morning in St. John's. Factor in that bit of a breeze out of the southeast. It's light, but it's enough to give us a bit of a wind chill. Feels like readings in the teens. It feels like it's 17 this morning in Lansing and 16 in Jackson and Hillsdale. For today, high temperature 37 degrees, overcast skies expected with that light snow moving in this morning, persisting through at least the first part of the afternoon. But with temperatures above freezing, it's going to be hard to really have any major travel impacts. Otherwise, we remain overcast through the day today, and that sets us up for an overcast day tomorrow with that increasing chances for rain as we head into the evening. For tonight, 32 degrees the low, mostly cloudy skies. It's going to be a quiet night for us. If you've been thinking to yourself, oh, this month seems like it's been kind of warm, that's because it has been. The December almanac shows 16 of the 22 days so far in December have been above average. We broke a record 1 week ago today with a high of 63. And it looks like we'll be seeing above average temperatures through at least the first part of next week. So there's a good chance December ends up a good bit above normal. So our slow start to winter continues for the second year in a row. Your 6-day forecast shows some afternoon rain showers moving in tomorrow, continuing into Christmas morning. Temperatures in the 40s for both Christmas Eve and Christmas. We quiet things down a bit on Sunday with mostly cloudy skies, and then see perhaps another system form and move into the Great Lakes on Monday with a messy mix of rain and snow showers looking possible. Temperatures stay above average. The current time, 6:49. We've got more heading your way on 6 News this morning. We'll be right back.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you.
Okay, Michael, we appreciate it. Let's get into the latest coronavirus report from the State Health Department. It's a 2-day report showing the daily average for new cases at roughly 6,800. The total number of new cases was 13,686. New data also shows another 392 people dying from COVID-19, putting the death toll in Michigan at 26,376. According to Michigan.gov, the daily test positivity rate is 16%. As for vaccinations, more than 10.8 million shots have now been given. And now that children 5 to 11 can get the shot, the statewide vaccination rate, when including that group, is now at 62.9%.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Officials with the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development are urging pet owners this morning to follow a handful of safety tips during this holiday season. Officials say it's prudent to feed them pet food and not human scraps such as turkey to prevent them from developing pancreatitis. In addition to providing a quiet space for pets, it's also recommended to keep them away from all holiday decorations. If you plan on traveling, the department suggests making sure your pet is fit for trips while also updating its identification. Finally, if you're sick, it is best to stay away from your pet, especially if you think you have COVID-19, which pet experts say can be passed along to animals.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you then.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com. So joining us now live in studio is 6 News digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Jorma. The Spartan Hall of Fame Cafe in East Lansing that brought in thousands of MSU students over the years is now closed for the foreseeable future. A Facebook post from the cafe didn't give a reason for the closure, but the management team did express their apologies. An image attached to the post says the restaurant wants to make good on any gift cards purchased. The cafe asked that anyone who bought a gift card for the holidays to call the number that's right at the bottom of your screen. Continuing with MSU, with Christmas just around the corner, there is still time to come and enjoy a special collection with 5,000 artifacts related to Christmas customs at the MSU Museum. The Christmas collection has a wide variety to look at and covers several countries and cultures. The oldest piece is from 1854. If you would like to see the collection, MSU advises scheduling an appointment. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is concerned about the ability that Tesla drivers have to play games on their touchscreen while driving. They say the feature called Passenger Play may distract the driver and increase the risk of a crash. The U.S. has opened a formal investigation into the dangers this creates and is looking at the aspects of this feature.
Well, I have to believe the investigation isn't going to go too long. Of course it's a distraction. Of course you're not
Of
supposed to
course.
play video games while you're driving a car.
But you're not
although-
even driving.
Well,
a
that's
Tesla.
just it.
Yeah.
It depends. With the Tesla, if it's driverless, I guess, where you get to pump in the address,
Yeah.
why not, right?
Why not?
Now, I know federal regulators are trying to figure out, just how safe these cars are, but I'm looking maybe in 10 years, 20 years when these cars
Right.
are amazing, I could see myself in the back seat
Yeah.
playing a video game.
Taking a nap.
Taking a nap.
Enjoying your day.
Yeah, might as well, right?
And right now there's been a few crashes from
Right.
the Teslas that I've heard
Yeah.
of. So I think I would be a little scared right
Yeah.
now. Maybe.
Now, today,
Today,
in the year
but
2040,
in the
though,
future, I
oh,
would
yeah.
be playing some
When you're in my
some
age,
games
when
in
you
the car.
become my age, we're going to be having flying cars maybe too. We'll see.
Right. Oh, it's all in the
Can only
future.
dream. All right, thanks, Autumn.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. This is 6 News Now, sponsored by the University of Michigan, Flint.